Hello chap here, welcome to Finland. This is the day before the main match. There's all sorts of fun going on. The ROs are having their turn. They're doing all 10 stages in one day. And I just want to tell you about the awesome day that us YouTubers had on Wednesday. Unfortunately, Bloke wasn't here. Business came first this time, so he missed out. But the awesome crowd at Varusteleka put us through some grueling winter training. So we started off with a lecture from a major in the FDF who's responsible for winter training, Arctic warfare, from Lapland. Told us about the wonderful story of the Mentivaara battle, which I didn't know about. Essentially, a Finnish battalion fought a Russian battalion in the dark. The Russians thought they'd caught them by surprise. Well, they did catch them by surprise, but then the Finns managed to circle around them, and they got at it with their pukko in the dark, and it was during the winter, pitch black, and the story goes that essentially the Finns would grope around in the dark and stab anyone that had a backpack on, because they didn't have their rucksacks on, but the Russians, or the Soviets, did. So yeah, careful going around with a backpack in the dark in Finland. So following that, we had a bit of fun on some standard skis, which was interesting. A bit different than what I'm used to, since they're sort of all-purpose cross-country skis, somewhere between skate style and classic style, and we're going to be using them in the stages. Then we had some fire making instruction, using the Light My Fire, using some birch bark, learning how to scrape off some bark, some shavings, and then building up to a bigger fire, and then using the back of our knives there to strike a nice spark. So that was really interesting. Then we had a little test. So we had 10 minutes to build a fire, 5 minutes to build a fire, 5 minutes to boil water on said fire, and then 5 minutes to disappear without leaving a trace. And the final test was a nice plunge in the lake. So the lake was 3 degrees, and the simulation was as if you were the first one in a patrol to go across a untested lake. So you don't know how thick the ice is. So you have your skis with the bindings off. So you just have the front, your toes in, poles in one hand and your rucksack on one shoulder. So you can let everything go should you fall through the ice. So that's what we did. Then we had to get out of the ice using the spikes on the sticks to lever ourselves out, you know, like a walrus. And once we're out, run out, get changed. And that's as in take all your wet stuff off, put some dry stuff on. There was the major was there to check that our fingers and toes were, you know, the sensation was coming back. Go for a run if necessary to get the circulation going, and then build a fire.
Go fast.
Rucksack. Yes.
You got this, Sam.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your name?
Fabien,
Where do you live?
Switzerland.
Does Swiss people like cheese? They love cheese, just like me.
Will they fight for cheese? Absolutely, they'll fight for
Okay,
cheese.
then start coming up. Just like hit. Wall.
Bring your reps.
Very good.
Okay.
Let's go!
All right, censored.
Okay.
Let's be honest, there's really not that much to show. Should we go for a run?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, feeling on our toes.
Big toe is still a bit.
Do another
Cool.
lap.
Yeah.
Do another lap.
And the exercise, light myself a fire. Had our lessons, done our prep. See if it works. Almost.
Now I got a tiny song.
There we go. I think they were good to go. End X. It was an awesome day. Got us prepared for what's coming tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the main match. Bye.